Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Merlin here. Hope you are all very well. So what do we have here? Something different, but something similar. For all you Greek mythology enthusiasts out there, this is a Greek mythology game, or in the fact that you are the anti-hero. You've been kind of hired by the Underworld, so you actually go against the gods. Um, it's early access, so then possibly maybe some glitches as we go along. But don't worry, I mean, that's the same in every game. Developers have done what they can to see how it pans out and works first. It's similar to other games that I cover at the moment in the fact that there's questing involved, there's gathering of resources, there's building of a house, there's also a bit of combat, so you're going to have soldiers to go up against, and obviously animals for hunting as well. If you like what you see, then please do click the like and subscribe button. And obviously, if I can see that it is enjoyable for those out there, I will continue doing the content. My plan is an initial few episodes to see how the wind takes it. It looks. I've played it for about an hour, but we're starting again from scratch. And it is kind of like there are things you need to kind of remember as you go along. When you walk in, you will hear a voice that's kind of tells you or says something along the lines of "I've sent you another mortal" and all that. I haven't going to cover that because I thought that's more fun. But basically, it is a case of just kind of working your way around the map and talk about the map. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. So here is where you start. It's called the Isle of Arrival. Eventually, you will get over to the mainland over here. And in the hour or so that I played, I got nowhere near it. I wasn't close to it. So there's obviously a bit of kind of game playing in here. What I wanted to kind of pick up on that no one has yet covered, as far as I can tell, in other videos. This is a survival game, and you will die from time to time. There's no two ways about it. A lot of people I see, I'm no kind of master when it comes to any game, really. But I do like these type of games. But what I will say is that is one of those games where you get you set up a spawn or respawn point, but you also lose whatever you're carrying at the time. Now, it's not all doom and gloom, and the reason why I say it's not all doom and gloom, as I'm wandering around here collecting items, is that what will happen if you are killed and you lose everything you're carrying, so whatever inventory you're carrying at that time, whether it's in the hotbars or whether it's actually in these here. If you go onto the map, you will see a gravestone of where you've passed away. If you head to that gravestone, you can pick up all your supplies that you dropped, and then you avoid the reason why you were killed in the first place. So what's the early game all about? So it is, as I said before, it's kind of gathering items, and I think what we'll do in this early episode is just kind of pick up items and make a few things as we go along. You know, you build your own house. It is imperative you pick up everything, and I mean absolutely everything. And the reason why is you will go through it very quickly. So you'll see top left hand corner you have your quest to do. If I was to say one negative about this to begin with, the early game, is that when you start doing your story quests, which you will do shortly, it doesn't show you on the heads up, nor does it show you on the map which direction you need to go for the purpose of the quest. Now that's a bit of a downer for me because I feel basically it's nice to know where you're going rather than going around the map. However, having looked a bit deeper into this, I think it does kind of show some sort of beacon. So once we get a story quest, we'll have a little look and see what's happening there. So let's just do an initial gathering and let's see how it goes. If you look around, I mean, it's beautiful kind of the way that the actual the background and what you can see is done. It's really nice. It's Now with gathering, you're not encumbered by weight. It is, like with so many games, it's inventory slots. So collecting the bush gives you the thatch, and just literally collect as much as you can. The blue is the flax, and that will come needed as well. Now again, I've noticed in this game, if you hold onto E as you're moving around, it will continue picking things up, but at quite a slow rate. If you press E very quickly, say in a big field of, say, like flax for example, you just keep pressing it very quickly, it will pick up much quicker than if you were just to hold it down. And I can hear, probably hear you saying there, well, why are we still around here at the moment? Why are we not moving on? Because even your first house, you'll need somewhere in the region of about something like 200 thatch. And if you think at the moment, what have I got so far? Roughly 40. So literally, it is imperative you just pick everything and anything you can find. Flint comes in handy. So straight away we've got a level increase on foragers. So let's have a look at that actually while we're at it. So if we go into the inventory screen, go across the skill set here, see down the bottom here, you've got all your levels of where you are. So mine, lumberjack, forager, again we're level 1. As you go through your levels, then you will get bonuses. So now we've got a double yield chance for a bountiful harvest, which means potentially we will have whatever we collect could be done, get double out of it. Now you're also going to need a lot of what we call softwood, which is your trees. So I'm just going to pick up a few more of these, and then I'm going to craft an axe or two, as the case may be. Actually, let's go back to the inventory screen anyways. As I said, here's the slots that you have, and eventually when you start making armor and better clothing, it will go on the bottom there. Your quests, like with anything, you can track your quests as I said, but unfortunately it doesn't show you on the map where it is. So here we go, crafting. What do we need to craft so far? So I'm going to craft an axe. I'm not going to worry about a club at the moment because I'm going to do a spear when I get around to doing that. When I get a chance, I need to do that. Primitive axe, as you expect, it's just literally as you see. It basically is not going to do much for you. So let's chop down the tree, and again you have to hold on to your axe to do it, and then just collect from them. And then this is different to other games where they suggest you leave the trunk in place, or the roots. You cut it out because it gets resin, and straight away you can see we're now in the process of being able to craft a spear and a shield, which we will do very, very shortly. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep gathering thatch. Now these are blackberries, and along with raspberries, they help you with your stamina and health regeneration. So for example, let's just go into here. So blackberries increase max stamina by 10 points for 10 minutes. So it increases. So let's just have one. Let's eat one. Let's put it into the pot and eat. And you can see the bar in the bottom left hand corner has gone up slightly. We're going to do a bit more crafting. We're going to craft our shield, and we're going to craft our spear. And again, this is one of those things where you need to have them both. So basically, if you press 3 now, for example, there comes your shield. You press floor 4, you also get your spear. Shield, right click for block, and then there. should be able to eventually. You should be able to do special moves. That was just my attempt at doing it, failing it badly. Let's get back to cutting down some more trees. It does also say about collecting your berries and that, and we'll do that as well. Now you should soon be able to craft a bow. Let me just see if that's available yet. I don't think it is yet. No, not quite just yet. We should soon be able to craft a bow as well. The smaller trees will give you not only your wood and your resin, will give you feathers, which is again required. That's required for your arrow. There we go. Some more blackberries here. And again, early on, I can't stress enough that you just need to collect everything. You really do need to do so, because otherwise you'll be spending time going backwards and forwards, and it's far better to collect things up front early than having to keep going backwards and forwards. So like when you're making up your house, and they say, oh, you run out of thatch or you run out of wood, it's nothing worse than finding that you haven't actually got enough. And I think when I first did this, my first house, I calculated you need something like over 200 in thatch and about 130 in wood. Now you can run. So, for example, if I did that, it drains your stamina bar, but you need to let go of the run to stop the stamina. Hello. Missed. Let's try if we can get over this. This thing will run faster than we can, but let's give it a go anyway. I'll probably run out of stamina long before it runs me. Yeah, it's gone running away now. It didn't quite work as I had planned that. Oh, hang on, he stopped. I still missed. How did I miss that? Now, animals have, I think, up to 3 stars. If you You're not going to get away from me that easily. Gotcha. So if you get a critical hit, either you keep this number of stars to 3. If you don't get a critical hit, then basically you lose a star or 2. And you need, for some equipment, you need the higher star animals. Whether it's a 3-star hare or it's a 3-star boar or whatever the case may be, you do need them. If there's any flint, I'm going to pick it up, because flint will come in handy when you get the better arrows. Early on, you don't get the opportunity to craft the flint arrows, but it is better to gather it. So you can see the sun is setting soon. I don't think I'm going to be able to get everything in place before Sunday. We've got our raspberries, and we have our friend a boar. Right, okay, so early on, things like boars and that are quite easy to deal with. Let them come at you and block. And then you can just go bang, 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 bang. Job done. Only a 1-star boar, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. Again, keep gathering your berries. And we need to collect the yarrow as well, which is the white stuff. Where's the other boar? I just heard him again now. He's over there. Right, come on then. Come on then. You're going to have another go. Gotcha. So let's just collect all as much as we can. Now yarrow is kind of, it helps towards your health, whereas berries are more towards the stamina. But let's just collect everything we got. So basically it's saying in the top left hand corner now to craft a stamina salve. And we will do the same with the health salve as well. We'll have enough to do both. Okay, so now that it's getting dark, or should I say the sun's setting, I'm going to head back round to my home location, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get things much more done than this evening. So that's what it's asking us to craft. So let's craft one of those. In fact, we'll do 2. And let's craft a couple of those as well. There we go. So we need some more resin. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop down some more trees. Oh, the resin came with the tree. Okay, let's do this one instead. Ah, right, yes. The small trees don't give you the resin. Okay, so it is getting rather dark now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over here. I'm not going to build my house at night, I'm going to build it in the morning. So I'll be back in the morning. I'm wondering why I'm hiding under a rock at the moment. The reason behind, you can see the sun coming through there. The reason why I've been hiding under a rock is because it was raining. And the whole idea is that if it's raining, you will get what they call a wet debuff. Now, I haven't got to the point of finding out what damage that would be. I thought it would probably be kind of wise not to. So I just kind of hid under a rock for now until my house has been built. But what a sight in the morning. Sun rises in the east, and you can see the statue. I mean, that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, before we get too distracted, let's move on to today's next stage. So overnight I took down some more trees before it started raining, with the viewpoint of now finding somewhere to place my home. in the meantime, because I was using the axe a lot, I had to craft up some what they call repair cord edges. Now, repair cordage will repair your item up to or plus 100 points of durability. So if it starts at 120 and you're over halfway down, it'll take it back to the full strength. If it's totally broken, you need one to restore it and one to finish off the restoration. So you need two. It's required. The resining is required for it. So what I was doing is I was cutting trees down, getting the resin, and getting the cord arches, and just keep doing that to the point that I was able to kind of have enough supplies in stock. Now, given that we've just had that beautiful view of the sunrise, you might say, well, why am I not putting my house here? And the simple reason is because it's down the bottom of the map. A lot of stuff's going to be happening presumably around here. So it would be wise to put in the middle here. So let's follow the road round, because these are all dotted lines, all roads. So I'm going to follow the roads around until we get to about here, and then look to put my house there. In the meantime, let's make sure that I'm kind of the weapons in place in case I get attacked by another boar. And again, just not forgetting to pick stuff up as I go along. There's no harm in having it at the moment, because your inventory is going to be very light in what you've got. I mean, I've got over 200 thatch and something like 150 wood now, so I've got more than enough to make what I need to make, and plus also construct in regards to my property. So I head around here. I'm going to sit here and then I'm going to run after him. Because one of the quests is getting 3 hares and I've got 2 already. So I'm hoping we show up like a giant rabbit. Oh, there's another boar around here somewhere, you can hear it. Let's pick up some flax and some more berries. Because you need to make the berries for the salves. So yes, I'm kind of sort of diverting my path at the moment. Then pick some more berries up and we'll just keep heading along here. If our friend the hare arrives again, then we'll have another crack at him. May even use the bow. If not, not to worry. There's another statue over there. Sorry, better look for it. There you go. Better look at it. Right, let's just see on the map whereabouts we are. We're still a little bit away. I want to move inland. Again, this is one of the downside of this is you cannot set a waypoint, which you can do in most games. Now, maybe they will address that in updates, but it is a bit of a downer. Ideal, I'm looking for something that's flat. So a piece of land that's flat. Right, so a wolf's just taken out a hare. Now again, wolves are something you've got to be a bit wary of, but do the same again. Lock. And hit. And if he's killed a hare, there's no reason why I can't take the hare as well. Where are you? There's another one here somewhere. They're always in packs. Okay. probably best stick to the roads for now. I don't want to be surprised by one. So again, we're still going to stick to the roads and try and move inland again. Here. Some more yarrow here, which will come in handy. Actually, yeah, let's have this. There seems to be some lights over here. Big small blackberries as well. Easy distracted I am by the look of it. Right, let's head over to the statue. Some swing motion. Here we go. So we now have a new recipe. It's called the simple spear recipe, which will eventually replace the primitive spear in my inventory at the moment. But I think you need the crafting station to do it. I don't think you could do it straight from your menu. No, you can't. And that's fair enough. I wouldn't expect you to be honest. Okay, so again, let's see whereabouts we are. We want to still want to head inland a little bit. I'd like to think that this is probably as good a place as any. It's fairly flat. Yeah. Bit of hills behind me. Yeah, and it's right next to the road as well, which is quite handy. So let's park our new house here, shall we? Right. Okay, a bit more thatch. Okay, so we need 9 foundations first of all. Now you need your hammer, which was crafted overnight. Right click, and here you go. So let's have a look. Just the floor foundation. There we go. Now, unfortunately, we want to keep it as flat as possible. So perhaps something like here. Probably will need a bit more. Right, there's your 9 foundations. We now need 9 walls. No, 11 walls and a door. So let's have the door first, and let's put the door round the front. Now to rotate it on your mouse is the middle wheel. Okay, now we need to go into the walls. Now you should be able to change the type, change the style by pressing F, but we'll do 2 normal walls here. Another wall. So again, I need to rotate it back. There. I think we'll put a window there in a minute, if we can do window. Again, rotate. Oh, crikey, that was a bit too close to the screen. Apologies for that. I didn't want to do that. Right, I'll put a window in the corner there in that case, and we'll do the same again. We'll put wall there. Right, let's see if we can put a window in here. There we go. And a wall there. Rotate it back again. Window. And finally a window there. And all we got to do now is to put the roof on, and pretty quick because it is now starting to rain again, and you can straight away see the wetness. So let's get these up and running and get underneath. Brilliant. So we now have building. We've just got to put a bed in place now. Now the bed is your respawn plot. So let's go over, push up the way, we'll take that slightly in the corner. Let's put the hammer away so it doesn't confuse things. Claim the bed to respawn here. It's too early to sleep, but that's fine. So basically, if you were then to end up being killed, you will respawn here. Now, what would be a good idea as well is to put a chest in. So again, we're going to hammer out, and we'll put a chest. We'll rotate it and put it there, and we can start putting stuff in. So I'm going to put in like most of my. I'll put my stone in. It's stuff that you don't really need for now. Resin I don't need for now. Let's put most of the blackberries in there. Again, if you right click and hold, you can then put it across. Flax. Yarrow. Flax. Can keep the meat for a minute. Wood I need to keep. No, I don't need any wood. I think I'll put it in my store anyway. Thatch go on there as well. Right, a gold coin right there, and flint. Okay. This is going to kill hares as well, so I've got one more hare to kill, and I'm not going to do that until it stops raining. In the meantime, I should be able to. Oh no, I need to. I want to build. Right. So you need to have it on your person. So, for example, I want to build a butcher's block, which is where where the meat is kind of cut up for you. So you do need to have it in there. So I need to have 10 softwood, 5 flax, 10 stone, and 2 resin. That's fine. That's going back into here. I was hoping to take it straight from take it from here, but never mind. So. Flax, resin, stone, flax, resin, and what was the wood, wasn't it? That's right. Okay, right, so we should now be able to do it. Yeah, so the butcher's block, I'm going to put that in the corner. And what else do we want to do? A campfire as well. Cooking spit, campfire, 8 stone. Let's get some more stone. Okay, well, let's take everything out until we need it. So I'm going to put the campfire under the window. Like that. That's that one done. Is there anything else I can construct at the moment? No, so I cannot construct anything else until I've got the hares. So in the meantime though, they should be able to, yeah, so they add the meals. And you can hear it's already it's taking the stuff out for you. So I'm going to put everything I've got, I'm going to put in there. I'll do the same again, add the 1 star here we've already got. I'm going to add some softwood as well. Should be a wolf to put in there as well. There we go. I think that's it. I think there's anything else. No, I've got nothing else left. So I wonder if I can. Should be able to add meat onto the fire. Oh no, that's the spit. No, that's just the fire. Keep warm. It's the spit that you need. Let's just double check. I'm not sure there's nothing else. So yeah, so the butcher, I need the cooking spit, which I need some more flax in. So again, I can do that. That's fine, because I've got flax in here. So let's put, not the butcher's block, let's put in the cooking spit. There, let's turn it around. Let's put it this side, there we go. So that's there now, so literally I can now do that. And I should be able to add meat, but I think the meat's got to be in your inventory. So let's go to the inventory. We've got 6 raw meat, so let's put that and equip it. And I'm going to... Yeah. Oh, cool, blimey, I don't want to do that. Don't worry, it's not going to catch the butcher's block on fire. Right, I'll do a couple and put the rest in storage. So the rest I'll put in storage. So where's the other 4? He says. Oh, are they all actually on the... Oh, because they're in there. Silly boy. Right, put that in there. And then you've got, so you get animal bones, you get pelts, you have boar fat, cooked meat. So it increases, for example here, cooked meat increases your stamina by 30 for 10 minutes. So where this is both health and stamina. So where this only does it by 10, that does it by 30. So I'm going to move all bar half of that, and I'm going to move all bar half of that, and keep them in my supply. Thatch and torch, flax. So those two can go together. I don't need any more flax for now. Go in there, and I'm pretty sure I don't need any stone. I don't think there's anything else I can actually construct while it's... No, so I need... Yeah, so we need to get past the... we need to unlock it, and to do that we need to get the last hair. So let's go and find our last hair, and I'm going to use the bow on this one. Let's see if we can find the last one. So it looks like he didn't like it because the wolf had done it, not me. Right, okay, so there's a deer in the foreground there. The problem with the deer is they move very quickly as soon as you do it. So the only way is wait for them to catch back up again later. Now there's something else moving in the bushes, I've heard that. So the deer's gone, you don't even know the deer's gone though. There he is. So again, he's gone way in the distance. Look. See, he's gone up over the hill now. Look. So unless he comes back down again, the likely chance of me getting him again next time around is going to be... In fact, you can see he's actually gone on the beach. He's so far away. I'm hopeful that when the arrows, like flint arrows, become available, you can take them down in less shots. Oh, there's our friend there. Oh, that's another deer. Oh, there's loads of them around here. Doesn't help my cause when I'm trying to get a pair, but... Okay, let's try and move inland a bit, regard to see if I can get to the other last hare. Maybe it's more in the forest than it is by the sea. Probably likely. He's knackered now as well. There we go. There we go. Unfortunately he's heading away, so I need to be a bit... Zoom in with the arrow, you see. Stop just for a second, that's all I need. Gotcha. So let's go and collect the last one of those. And that was a 2-star hare. Okay, let's just see if the deers are the deer have returned. I don't think they have. I think the chances of me seeing that deer that I took 2 shots at is probably minimal. Okay, let's head back to the house. Let's pick up some of the thatch on the way through, because obviously I used a lot to build up, and I'd imagine probably a lot of it's gone. Yeah, it did. We're down to about 50 or 60, so let's build our load while we're up. Okay, right now, one thing that's quite useful to remember is that quite often if your house has been built slightly above ground, you need to put some steps in. So let's put some steps in, and let's hope they click on. There we go, put the hammer away, that's fine. Always. Okay, so we now should be able to do some more building. What do we need? So we've got those. We still need to get. So we've got the campfire. We've got the butcher's block. We've got the cooking spit. We want the crafting station and we want the hunting station. So what have we got? 2 resin. We've got plenty of thatch and wood. We need flax. That's in the box. Hide strips and animal bones in the box. Hide strip will come from the pelt. So we need the hunter station first before we can get the crafting station. So let's do, so we need to get flax and the animal bones and the pelts out, and let's make them. So animal bone, pelt, flax. I think that's all I needed for now. Yes. Okay, so let's start with the hunter station, and I'm going to put that in this corner by the door. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to craft up some hide strips. So you need 1 pelt, and it will give you 5 hide strips. And we can start doing some armour as well. It does go through a lot of the pelt, so we will need some more as well. We can set actually traps, so I'm going to actually set 2 traps, 1 for hare, 1 for deer. So let's craft 1 of them and craft 1 of them as well. Okay, in the meantime, let's build up our resin. So we do need to chop down some more trees. And then what will happen once this has been done, I'll do 2 more trees over here. I'll set the traps, and then we're coming to the end on this particular video. Spartian or Spartian? Ooh. I'm going to collect that, whatever that is, I'm going to collect that. It's probably going to come in handy. It will probably more likely come in handy in some sun soon is like a something similar to flax. By the look of it. Right, so what was I doing? I was supposed to be digging up the tree trunk, which would be there. Another resin. And then we're going to head on back inside because the sun is going down again. So let's get on inside. And build our final item, which is the crafting station. So we do need some more hide strips. I thought I'd done enough. Oh, I used them with I used them on the trap, didn't I? Of course I did. That's fine. We'll get there eventually. We will get there eventually. So the crafting station, I am going to put that in this corner over here. And then we now have the crafting station, so we can start doing things like the better spears, rope and all that sort of thing. So we'll craft a better spear because we've got some flint. Bow, we need deer entrails and hide strips, so we need to get that deer. So what we'll do, as I said, we'll set the traps now. Right, let's go into the inventory. I'm going to swap that spear for that one, put that in there, and I am going to set the traps. So that's one layer there, another one there. I'm going to set them outside. You want to put them somewhere where you know where they are, close by. Otherwise, if you're too far away, you won't know where to put them or to find them again. So there, in theory, the first one should be around there, and the second one I'm going to put there. So there are your two traps. They're right there, and they're near the door. Put the hammer back in. Actually, we don't need the hammer for now. Okay, so we've now slept through into the morning. I think it's a good time to end the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I will look to do another installment in the next day or so. If you've got any comments you want to make, please do, and just give us an idea how you're doing with the game as well. And I hope you enjoy this new early access game. Thanks again for watching.